What's up YouTube, it's Team Cardboard Gaming here, and I'm going to be doing my Monarch deck profile with, it's got a bit of tech this time round, some new cards from Dark Illusions, but we'll get into it. 3 Erebus, because he's the best Monarch going second, because he clears the boards and stuff. 3 Aether. Aether is the best Monarch going first because it can get you to all your setups and stuff. I probably shouldn't have to explain this really. And then 1 Thestalos. I still like the 1 Thestalos. He's really good in this build because he's a level 8 for my tech, which I'll get to in a minute. And then 2 Karaz. In this build I play Hippo Carnival, if you know what that is, so I can turbo through the tokens and just draw my whole deck. So that's it for the Monarchs. I think 9's enough. 9 does me fine anyway. And then this, different to my other builds, I play 3 Mithra. This is really important because you need to get the double normal summon to get rid of all your tokens faster, and then you can just draw through your whole deck by attributing twice in a turn. And unlike a Dea, you can summon Aether. You can summon Aether and then summon Karaz and have the Karaz not miss timing, because if you tribute your Dea, you grab back the spell. And I still play 2 Dea and 1 Eidos. I don't need these if I'm playing Mithra, but they're still nice for Foolish Burial and 1/1. And the getting the spell back is very important, especially in the mirror match where games just go for longer than 4 turns. And then for the last monster I play the 1 Performer Pool Hippo. I read Hippo Carnival and I didn't know what Hippo did, so I assumed it was just a Garnet, but he's really not. So you can normal summon a level 7 or higher this turn. So you can combo him with Prime to get out Erebus, etc. So he just gets your big Monarchs. Yeah, and that's why I play Thestalos over a Majesty's Fiend or anything, just because of this card. That's it for the monsters. Now for the spells, I play 3 Pantheism, because it's the best one. 3 Tenacity, because it just searches everything. I find it ironic that the search card of the deck is the most brickiest card in the whole deck, but that's that. 3 Stormforth, because Stormforth Aether is just really good. And then 3 Domain, because stealing games is really good, and the level modulation is really good, especially if you use what's that? Hippo Carnival. Sorry, it's really good if you use Hippo Carnival because it makes it so you can 1 tribute for Erebus, etc. And then this has always been a bit weird for other people. I know it's standard now, but 3 Return of the Monarch. This card is super good. You can chain block stuff. That's pretty much the main reason, and it gives you access to all your Monarchs in the deck, absolutely all of them. That's really good. And popping this with Karaz late game is really good because you run out of Prime food and you run out of Monarch, so it's kind of good for that. And then my new favorite card in this deck is Super Hippo Carnival. So what it does is you get to special summon a Hippo from your hand, deck, or graveyard, and then you can summon tokens to fill the board. So you can do stuff like summon Mithra and then activate Hippo Carnival, and then summon Karazes and just get rid of the tokens. And the turn you activate the tokens, they can't attack monsters except for the tokens, which is really good against Cosmos and stuff, so they can't just crash into your monarchs and then just farm girl you for game and stuff. So that's really good. And the tokens cannot be tributed. So in the mirror, you can flip this after you Karaz your stuff away, and they can't Stormforce it away. Like they can get rid of the Hippo, but they can't tribute the tokens. So that's really, really good. Like in the mirror, this card is actually insane. 1/1 for 1 Foolish Burial. These are just cards to toolbox my idea out. Cause, oh, and this is just an anti-brick card. It's like the best neg one you can play in this deck. And then 1 Upstart, because I want to fit the Maxis into this deck, but there's not 3 spaces to put Maxis in. But yeah, and then for the last 3 cards of the deck, we play your standard 3 prime. People play 2, but I don't really like 2 because in the later stages of the game, you run out of spells and traps really fast, especially if you're playing Mithra Turbo, because in your first turn you're wasting at least 4. So that's why I do that. And this deck in particular is Karaz Turbo, so you can pop these. Like, you can just get so much draw power in this deck now. Wow, that's the deck profile, guys. Thanks for watching.